So we're starting with white Casablanca lilies. How do you do the cascade without the cascade? We do not want to use those plastic holders. Do you know what I'm talking about when I say plastic holders? You have a little piece of foam. It looks like a flashlight. Tacky, tacky, tacky. Not since 1987. Back to the Future is the last one I made. So we're going to do it differently. We're going to get a cascade effect. I'm going to start with my focal point, which is the hydrangeas. I'm going to add, my Casablanca lilies. I'm going to add some roses, and then instead of doing an all English mass design, we're going to convert to a little bit of greenery. So we're going to do a cross between what I call the hot mess on Pinterest, pardon me Pinterest, which is a lot of greens piled in their hands. Have you seen the look? Just a whole lot of, yeah, we're going to control the merchandise a little bit better. See the nucleus of your design? So stick some greens in there, more greens. It's a cross between the English mass, which is a solid ball of flowers, and just a few flowers and lots of greens. Add a little pit in there. What else do we have on our table? Shout it out.
Jasmine.
Jasmine, that'll be the cascade. What else? Sweet William, Hypericum. So here is the secret to this design. Layering it in sideways as we learned in our regular class. Switching hands and guiding my flowers through my design. Are you smiling? There you go. I like to see smiles when I put flowers on people. So now we have our Sweet William. What else do we have? Oh, yes. I didn't get any. Can somebody bring me some up? Donate yours. Oh, we have rice flour. I didn't get any of that, so I'll need your rice flour too. We have some Wild as the Wind, Queen Anne's lace, to give it that. I barely cared how my flowers look today. That's what I call it. Some of these bouquets, they're just a little too country for my taste. You know what I'm saying? They're just a lot of weeds, which I think is very pretty. No one loves greenery more than I do, but not on your wedding day. This is a real knockout. It's called rice flour. So now I have my Queen Anne's lace in there. I'm going to add some rice, a little more green. What is that? Limonium. I'm going to add some more greenery. Somebody bring up some more. Oh, here I go. Lemon leaf. So I just put like a blanket of greenery between the flowers, you know? Instead of a solid mass, you're isolating them. You're giving me a little blanket in the night. So now I'm going to add a little more Sweet William. And then I'm going to add a little more of, or start with my rice flour. This is really, I love rice flour. Very pretty. It's kind of like Queen Anne's lace, but it's not. Very soft and feminine. So I'm going to layer in my rice flour. You like? Yes. Now we have to cascade. So this is a traditional bouquet, nice and round and pretty, but we want it to cascade. So now we have to work materials right over the front, like Niagara Falls, spilling over the front of your design. So I'm going to take some hanging amaranthus and begin to build a cascade. See how that's going to work? It's coming down the aisle. And that's why you take all your droopy materials. Yes, here comes our jasmine. Put some jasmine draping down. And you can also have the jasmine flying out to the side. Let me bring me up a little more jasmine. And give me grab your jasmine. And also we have this beautiful underlay of eucalyptus that we can work in. I should have probably done that first. But this is as wild as I like my bouquets to get. I still have control over the merchandise. Coming up, fair grass, and now I know my orange roses are a little bit odd today, but that's what I have to work with. I'm going to droop some orange roses coming down the front if I can find one that's cleaned up from all those nasty thorns. And continue that effect of hanging down. And then we have, dude, I'm just adding big clumps at a time. It's not hard to do. I'm adding China grass and lily grass. And someone's going to have to bring me up a couple pieces of wire, which is somewhere, I think, over on that counter. I'm going to wire it all up. I'm going to add a little more of the eucalyptus down front. I tend to hold it like this, so that it looked like as if the bride was looking down her design. So I just pieced it all together, and the last thing I need is that wire. And are you watching? The camera's following me. I'm going to back up a little in the back. Like that. See that the secret is to layer it through the back. Where's the layer go? Right over there. And I'm looking, I know you think, what is he doing? What I'm doing is I'm checking the balance. Make sure nothing looks stranded or alone, as I say. And I'm going to wire this monster. Bigger. Doesn't have to always be this big. I'm doing it for drama. And come up here, young lady. You would clean all this up. It'll take you longer to clean all this up than it will to make the bouquet. You're going to be my bride, which is wearing orange. You're going to stand right there. You're going to smile at the camera. And I'm going to hold it low at your waist. I want to see. Beautiful. Now here she comes. Walk down the aisle towards that camera like you're the bride. It's a little big for her, but beautiful. I love it. It's a nice, easy breezy, pretty design. Do you understand, everybody?
Yeah.
Look at that cascade. It's really dramatic. Yeah, I'm glad you wore orange today. You made up for my orange rose. I was apologizing for them, and now it works. How long did that take me to make? 4 minutes. How much is it worth? What's your guess? Give me a price, quick.
$200.
$1 million is correct. She nailed.
200.
200. What do you think?
150.
What do you think?
200.
What do you think?
225.
225.
200.
Let me see. Turn it at me. You're so pretty in that. $1 million in your hands. If you took it out of your hands, I'm going to go. It's probably worth. See, what's great about this stuff, that jasmine in San Francisco is not that expensive. It's not. There's not a lot in here. It's a lot cheaper than all massive flowers. I bet it's really, really retail worth is about. There's probably about $40 worth of stuff in there, 40, 50. So it's probably 150, 200 with labor. So, but over the top. So I'm going to go 250. It's big. All right, San Francisco School of Flower Design. Ready? Do it.